Hey, Irene, what the heck is your problem, huh? Care to explain this pie in the fridge? It's absolutely huge. How am I supposed to fit anything else in here? Oh, hey, Luna. I really am sorry for taking the fridge right now. It was just that I baked the pie before going to work last night. I was going to have some after I get back from my shift, but feel free to help yourself to some if you'd like. I have some different kinds of teas in the cupboard that might go well with it. You think I want to have a single bite out of something that some gas station attendant made? Besides, don't you know that I'm on a diet? Oh, I see. I guess I didn't know about the diet. And just why would you go and bake something, huh? Don't you know that we just had our oven replaced? Don't tell me that you used it. Well, yeah, of course I used the new oven. In fact, I was really surprised with how well the pie turned out. I think this new oven really elevated it over a pie that I would have made with the old one. But anyways, the pie is for everyone to share, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I really just can't believe you. You do know that I was the one who bought the new oven in the first place, right? I paid for it all, so just who do you think you are using it without asking me first, huh? I'm sorry, I don't think I quite understand what you mean. I am saying that it's my oven and you should have asked me before using it. I mean, seriously, how old are you that I have to be explaining this? I bought it, so it's mine. It's just that simple, and you should have known better than to use something that isn't yours without asking first. Hold on just a second there. What do you mean it's your oven? I mean, isn't it for all of us to use? Besides, it's your fault that the last oven that we had broke in the first place. That's why he had to completely replace it. Are you kidding me? I know that you're not trying to blame me for this. That oven was on its last legs and I just happened to be using it when it broke. But then you all had to make this huge deal about it and forced me to buy a new one. But you guys are the ones that were using the oven all the time, which caused it to break. I don't know what you want me to say. You broke the oven, so it's only natural that you should pay to fix it. And besides, I was the one who paid for this oven, and I didn't care at all if other people used it. Well, I am telling you that I bought this new oven, and that means that it belongs to me. Do you understand? So don't go using it without asking me about it first. In fact, the next time that you want to use the oven, I'm going to charge you $5. So what do you think about that? You're going to charge me money just for using the oven? What is the matter with you? So you've got all the money in the world to buy the things to make a pie, but you can't afford $5 to bake it? You really must think the world revolves around you, huh? But maybe it's just that you can't actually afford it. And just what is that supposed to mean? I mean that you are already the age you are and you're still living with your parents. I think that you can hardly say that you've lived a successful life if that's the case. Not only that, but you work at a gas station and are always bringing back free things from there. And on top of all that, you have to force your sister to buy new appliances. It's pretty obvious that you're nothing but a huge failure and don't know what you're doing with your life. Wow, I can't believe that I'm having to take this from you. What is the matter with you? What's the matter is that you were touching my stuff without asking me first. You didn't buy the oven, so you shouldn't have been using it.
So, you and Luna were getting into it again, because you used the oven that Luna was saying belonged to her.
I wouldn't say that we were getting into it as much as Luna was completely overreacting. I mean, it's like she completely forgot that she bought the oven as a replacement for the one that she broke. And now she's acting as if it's some precious object of hers that only she's allowed to use. She wanted to charge me money to use it.
I see. Well, in that case, it seems to me like it's all your fault.
What? Are you kidding me? How is any of this my fault when Luna was the one who broke the stove in the first place? Luna doesn't even use the oven. She doesn't bake or cook or anything like that at all. So for her to be getting so mad about people using something that she would normally not even touch is just absurd.
Well, sure, you say that the oven broke, but it's really just that one component of the oven broke, right? I mean, it still produced heat and all. I'm not sure the whole thing needed to be replaced, to be honest. But because you made Luna do so, I think you have to take the blame for this. You basically forced her to buy a whole new oven when that really wasn't even necessary.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That oven was so old and had been well used by the time it broke.
I get that, but that still just means that it looked like an old oven. That says nothing about how it was actually working. You should have just made her replace the part that was actually broken. I think that you just wanted a new oven, and that's why you made Luna be the one to go and buy it for you. Honestly, not only is that selfish of you, but it's also just so obvious.
I can't believe what I'm reading. Did you really think this was all some elaborate plot by me?
Oh, come on, Irene. It's not like you're the most mature person. I mean, you're still just working part-time at a gas station. It's clear you just wanted someone to buy you something new. You used Luna and manipulated the situation to get what you wanted out of her. Just admit it.
I am not going to admit something that I didn't do, and I didn't force Luna to do anything.
And I think that you're just changing the story to fit the narrative that you want it to. But the fact of the matter is that you're still living at home and you could never afford something like that yourself. When are you finally gonna grow up and move out? You really need to understand where you stand in all this.
Where I stand? And just what is that supposed to mean, huh?
Well, you're acting like you're so special, but I'm the eldest son and I'm living at home to take care of mom and dad. The fact of the matter is that there's no reason for you to be here. I'm the new master of the house. I think you need to recognize that.
Did you seriously just call yourself the master of the house?
Well, it's true. I mean, this house, this land, I'm going to be getting all of it after our parents die. And so I just think you need to realize where you stand in all of this. All I'm saying is that you might want to think a bit about the future and maybe leave my wife alone. Okay?
You better be joking about all of this. I mean, since when did anyone say that you were going to be the master of the house? And just who said that you were going to be inheriting all of that after our parents pass away?
Well, I'm the eldest son, so of course I would get everything and you wouldn't. I mean, sure, you're my older sister, but you're not even married. That's why I'm telling you to stop being such a leech and learn how to stand on your own 2 feet.
Are you kidding me right now, John?
Sorry, I know it's easier said than done. I mean, who wouldn't want to marry a woman working at a gas station? But anyways, just leave Luna alone, okay?
Hey, Irene, I was just curious. How much money do you have in your bank account? Do you think you have enough to rent an apartment? And just why do you want to know how much money I have? I mean, I probably could afford an apartment, but why do you ask? I knew it! I knew that you were nothing but a little leech. You had savings this whole time, and yet you still insist on living at home. But now that I know you can afford to move out, I want you to pack up your bags and get out of here. We are done with you. Excuse me? You want me to pack up my bags and leave? Well, you just said that you had enough money to get yourself an apartment, so I'm not seeing what the deal is. But you can't just kick me out of my own home like this all of a sudden. What is going on here? Don't you see that this is all for you? If you don't have this push to help you get out of the house, then you're never going to learn how to be responsible. And since it's clear that you've been selfishly saving up money to hoard for yourself, I don't see any problem with kicking you out. You really think that I'm just some kind of selfish leech? Is that all you think of me? Of course it is, and it's high time that somebody kicked some sense into you, so I am taking it upon myself to throw you out. You need to go out into the world and learn how to take care of yourself. Luna, I'm sorry, but I just can't understand any of this. I mean, I haven't done anything to you or John, and I have a job. Sure, you have a job, but you're still not living on your own or standing on your own 2 feet. You're nothing but a gas station attendant who needs to trick her sister-in-law to buy her a new oven. Well, John and I are done feeding into your bad habits and laziness. That's right, even John is with me on this. In fact, this was all John's idea. Are you kidding me? You mean to tell me that my own brother is trying to kick me out? He thinks that having you around is going to hurt his chances of inheriting the most wealth as possible from his parents, so that's why we're kicking you out. I see. And just what did my mom have to say about this little coup of yours, huh? Does she even know? Well, we don't need to bring this up with her at all. Besides, John already knows that she'll go without plan. After all, this is for her sake as well. And just how in the world do you figure that, huh? Because I know that your mom would rather just live with John and I and would love to get rid of you. Everyone would be better off without a leech like you in their lives. So you're really saying that my mom is on your side and you trying to kick me out? I'm saying that she will be and that it's no concern of yours to begin with. Now, just pack up your bags, leave, and never ever come back. There isn't a single person in this house who wants you around. So take you and your part-time gas station working behind and just go already. Okay then, if that's really what you want, I'll be gone before the day is done. And never ever come back. The house belongs to John and I, and that's it. There's not enough room for you here, and there never was. You really are clueless, do you know that? But if I'm not going to be coming back to this home anymore, then I'll make sure that no one can ever go home to it. And just what is that supposed to mean, huh? It means that I have tried to be patient with you, and now I am just at my limit. I had no problem when you two moved in. But if you two are really going to try and kick me out of my own home, then I'll have to take matters into my own hands. And I'd rather see this house demolished and this land turned into a parking lot before handing it over to you. Look, Irene, I get that you're upset about being kicked out like this, but you have no authority to do anything like that at all. Oh, really? That's funny, because last I checked, I owned this house, and it's my name on the deed. Wait, what? It's your name on the deed? That's right. So tell me again how I don't have the right to do what I want to my property? What's stopping me from demolishing the house and selling the land? You know that this area is in pretty high demand, right? I could find a buyer within hours, but first I'll go and find a new apartment for myself. And tomorrow I'll look more seriously into what can be done about the house. But wait, hold on. Are you seriously the owner of the house? Why in the world is it your name on the deed? Well, it's because my mom changed the name from hers to mine, and that made me the owner. You see, after you and John got married, Mom decided to ask me to manage her estate. But I don't get it. Why would she want you to handle all of that? Well, it's because neither of us thought that you and John would want to move in with Mom. And since Mom was worried about what might happen in the future with her health, she wanted me to have the power to handle things if it came to that. But I had no idea about any of this at all. Well, Mom and I were thinking about telling you both, but we just had no idea how long you would be staying. Mom seemed to think that you two were always going to move out soon, though, so she thought better than to tell you both. But anyways, all of this is to say that the talk about you two inheriting the house and not me is just all something John came up with. But this can't be happening. The house, the land, it was all supposed to be ours. Well, don't worry. I'll let Mom decide who she wants to go and live with. And if she ends up picking you two, I'll even make sure to pay you money to take care of her. And just where are you going to get the money to do that? Why would you even do something like that? Well, because I promised Mom that I would take care of her. It wasn't just the house I was entrusted with. But anyways, after I sell this house, I'll also have enough money to be able to take care of Mom. In fact, this whole time, I've been giving help to Mom with her bills and even giving her an allowance. You have? But I really had no idea about any of this at all. Well, now you do. But anyways, I've got to go and start packing up all my bags. I'll explain what's happening to my mom, and you can explain this all to John. I would start packing up your things as well, by the way. You won't have much longer here. No, this can't be happening. You're lying. You've got to be lying to me right now. I mean, our whole plan, it's all gone. We were going to have the house all to ourselves, really make it our own. And now you're telling me that we're actually getting nothing? Yep, there won't even be a house standing by the time everything's said and done. But your brother is the eldest son. You can't just take his house from him. I already told you that John was never getting the house, so I'm not taking anything away from him. But anyways, him being the eldest son means nothing. So anyways, I'm going to go and pack. Good luck with everything. So in the end, I packed up my bags, lived in a hotel for a week while I apartment hunted, and ended up finding a great condo to live in. I made sure that it had room for 2 people since I knew that my mom would want to come and live with me and not Luna and John. She actually loved the place so much and was much happier there than back home. As for my brother John and his wife Luna, they had quite the panicked packing after they realized their time living at home was limited. They had actually drawn so many plans of all that they wanted to do to the house once my mom and I were out of the way. But all of their dreams and plans and blueprints came down to nothing as bulldozers tore down the house and flattened the land into an empty lot. I hear that the two of them are living in a terribly cramped apartment these days with almost no savings to speak of. I really have no idea where their money went. They must have thought they were going to get so much from owning the house after they kicked me out. It's clear, however, that they should have come up with a backup plan for themselves. I can only hope that this experience has taught them to always double-check documents and know the full context of what they're getting themselves into, to say nothing about lessons on how to treat people.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.
Hey sis, how come you've never introduced me to your fiancé?
Well, it doesn't have to be today, does it? He visited just to meet my parents today.
If he came to meet our parents, you should also introduce me to him. I'm your twin sister.
It's just that you weren't at home when he visited.
Oh my gosh, you invited him over knowing that I wasn't at home? You did it on purpose.
I did hope you weren't at home, but I didn't do it on purpose.
Huh?
First of all, I can't keep up with your schedule. Busy going out and staying over at guys' apartments one after another.
Trying to act strong to hide that you're jealous of me.
It makes me sad to think that you're my twin sister.
That's my line. I hate that a boring girl like you is my twin sister.
We look the same.
Stop saying that. I am definitely prettier than you.
I think you're having too much fun insulting me that you don't understand what you're saying.
Never mind. I bet a guy who chose to marry a boring girl like you isn't someone worthy of my attention. No biggie. I'll just go back to my boyfriend's apartment today and stay with him tonight. Bye-bye. Sis, I have an announcement to make.
What is it?
Listen carefully, okay? Your fiancé, James, is on a trip with me right now.
What did you just say?
Don't tell me you can't read English. James is mine now. I took him from you.
Huh? What do you mean? What is going on? I thought you had no interest in my fiancé.
Nah, you know what? I couldn't help but get interested in what kind of guy he was. I thought I'd just check out his looks. I wanted to see his face. I realized that he would be recorded on our pet camera at home, so I thought I'd check that footage to see his face.
Huh? You went to check the camera footage just for that?
He decided to marry a boring girl like you, sis. I can't help but be curious about what kind of guy he is. If he wasn't anything special or interesting, I can use him to tease you even more, you know.
Excuse me?
I didn't think too much. It was just out of curiosity. But he turns out to be so handsome. What the hell? I had to make him mine, so I worked so hard the past month. James told me that he preferred me over you. He chose me. We may have the same face because we're twins, but he's more attracted to me, who's more experienced and knows stuff. Thanks to that, we ended up getting so close that we can go to trips together alone like this.
Hey, you. Do you understand what you've done? James and I are engaged. We're about to get married. We already booked our wedding venue, and we've already gotten permission from our parents to marry each other.
Oh, James is calling me. Talk to you later.
Hey, hey!
Your calls and messages are annoying me, so I'm turning off my phone. Hey, Aline, wait! Hey! Hey, listen. You have to listen. There's something super interesting going on right now.
What? Nothing is funny for me, at least.
Huh? Oops, sorry. My bad. You were also on a trip with your boyfriend. Sorry, Amy.
What are you talking about?
But I want you to give me some time and listen to me.
What is it? Make it short.
Who do you think I'm on a trip with? Guess! The answer is
My twin sister Allie's fiance. I'm on a trip with my twin sister's fiance right now. So what? Why are you telling me this? Why? Think about it. That boring girl got engaged. How dare a boring girl like her get engaged to a perfect, handsome guy? She doesn't deserve it. So I stole him from her right away. He's mine now. What's funny about that? Well, I know this is funny enough, but there's more. I brought her credit card with me to the trip. What? And I think she hasn't realized that I stole her card from her yet. Are you sure about that? I was still able to pay when I used her credit card at a shop just a few minutes ago, so I think she doesn't know yet. She's too busy panicking about having her fiancé stolen by her twin sister right now. Plus, I think I brought the credit card that she usually doesn't use with me, which was so lucky for me. I'm pretty sure she won't find out anytime soon. I think it's against the law to use someone else's credit card without the owner's permission. Nah, it's fine. No biggie. We're twins anyway. I don't think anyone would find out, even if I used my sister's credit card. Is that so? Yep, that's how it works. By the way, let me ask you something too. When are you coming back from your trip? 5 more days, and I'm going home. I'm planning on going home by Sunday night. Wow, that's a long trip. James is a writer for a travel vlog that publishes articles about sightseeing and vacations. Oh, I see. You decided to tag along when he had to go on a trip for work. You're right. So I can't disturb him when he's doing his job and writing the article, so I'm usually just hanging out alone. Well, I'm busy playing with other guys while he's not here, so no worries. By the way, I just had fun for 2 hours with a college student who was on a trip alone, and we said goodbye just now. Oh, of course, I paid the hotel bills using my sister's credit card. So, while you're going on a trip with someone else's fiancé, you're looking for more guys to cheat on with? And you're making your twin sister pay for all the expenses? Bingo! You're correct. Which means that Allie not only got her fiancé stolen, but she also got her credit card stolen. I'm enjoying my trip a lot so far. Okay. Ooh, look! I found another handsome guy. I'm guessing it's gonna take a bit more for James to finish writing his article, so I'll go flirt with some other guys again. Okay then, I hope you have fun with your boyfriend during your trip too, Amy. Hey, sis! Hey, answer me! What did you tell James? What are you talking about? When I woke up, he was already gone. I don't know where he is. His bags are all gone. I think he went home. He left me. Oh. What is going on? I don't understand. James was crazy about me. He was all over me. Well, I bet he found out about your rotten personality and decided to go home in a rush. What? Gosh, you haven't realized yet? You have no idea, huh? What are you talking about? I'm confused. Go back and check our message history from yesterday. Huh? You seem to have made a mistake and sent all the messages you wanted to send to Amy to me instead. Every single one. No way! Just go and check if you can't believe me. Oh my god. You're right. I really sent them to you! Are you still drunk or what? You've already made the same mistake once in the past when you sent me the messages you wanted to send to Amy, remember? Because your name and icon are similar to Amy's. They look the same. Oh, really? I was being so careful not to make a mistake again. I promised myself. Oh my god, why did I mess up again? So the thing is, to tell James that I know about him cheating on me with my twin sister, and to tell him about your weird actions of cheating on the person you're on a trip with who is someone else's fiancé. I sent him all the screenshots of the conversation we had on this app and everything you messaged me accidentally. Hey, is that why James went home and left me? Well, I guess that's what happened. You are cruel. Cruel as hell. You are clearly the most cruel one among us. You have no right to call me cruel when you stole my fiancé from me. But think about it. It's the undeniable truth that James chose me over you. He dumped you because you weren't attractive enough. It's your fault. The one who got his fiancé stolen is at fault, okay? So I'm saying that you're being cruel to me. You're so mean. How dare you pretend to be the victim? It might be true that I wasn't attractive enough and James decided to dump me, but it doesn't change the fact that you messed with someone who already is engaged and about to get married. It's not the same as a simple love triangle involving a couple. What are you trying to say? I can make you pay compensation money too. Compensation money? I thought that only happened when someone is already married. If it's clear that they're engaged with someone when they cheat on their partner, we have the right to ask for compensation money. No way. Well, let's talk about that more in detail once you come back from your trip. Now let's talk about the credit card that you stole from me. I asked James to get it back for me when he left. What? Oh my God! I told him that I'll go easy on him with the compensation money I'm planning to make him pay if he followed my orders, and then he replied to me in an instant saying he got it back from you. What the hell? Of course I want to get it back from you. It's my credit card, not yours. There's no way you're entitled to use my card just because we look identical and have the same face. Wait a minute! I've been using many optional services at my hotel thinking I'd be able to pay with your credit card. I have to pay for everything when I check out? How am I supposed to pay for all the fees? You can't do this to me! Do something about it yourself. I am not involved. I don't have any money. None of my business. And there's one more thing. All of us are going to cut relations with you. Mom, Dad, and me. Huh? What are you talking about? About you stealing my fiancé. Mom and Dad are furious. I've never seen them so mad in my life. They threw all your stuff in the house out on our garden and said they'll never allow you to come inside our property again. No, I don't want that. Why do I have to face these consequences? I'm willing to give you back James then. If this gets me into so much trouble, I don't need James. I just want my normal life back. Nah, I don't need him either. Ew. Why? Why don't you want him? I'm telling you that I'm willing to give him back to you. I'm being nice. Even if you give him back to me, that doesn't mean that you won't have to pay me compensation money and that Dad and Mom would forgive you for what you did. Huh? Either way, we're cutting relations with you. It's already decided. No way. You have to be kidding. I bet you're wondering why you ended up like this, having to face all these consequences. But it's all because of your flirtatious personality and because you're a cheater. You're not a kid anymore, and you have to look after yourself and take responsibility for your own actions. Go on and live the rest of your life alone. Like that, James and I broke off our engagement. After he cheated on me with my twin sister, he started getting less jobs as a writer, and now he makes a living from working multiple part-time jobs. After my sister was left with nothing as James brought me back my credit card with him, she somehow found a way to pay for her hotel fees, but she had no money left to come back home. I heard that she came home by hitchhiking. What a surprise. After that, the detective I hired found out that my twin sister went to seek refuge at her male friend's house, so I decided to ask my lawyer to get my money back from her, including compensation money and the amount she used on my credit card. To pay the money she owes me, she found a job and started working, but 3 months later, she found out that she was pregnant. It seems like the baby father is the driver of the car she used to come back home, but none of us know his number or anything. So I guess she has to take care of the baby alone without anyone's help.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.